Good evening. Thanks for your time.
Very good to be talking to you.
And where are you at the moment?
We're in an area called Honeymoon de Julier.
Honeymoon de Julier?
Yes.
Is this a town or a region?
It's a department, what the French call a department. Department is a French word meaning department. The regions are divided up into departments.
It looks very beautiful.
It's gorgeous, although the weather can change and it can get very treacherous quite quickly, and there's a Category 1 hill climb here that really sorts people out.
Yeah, what's it called?
Immigration.
Immigration.
And it starts down there in the valley.
Yeah.
And it's relentless.
And this is where Howard fell.
It is. He misjudged a corner on the descent section. And,
this is a few years ago.
Yes, it was a shocking result.
Yes, I remember that his bike was a mess, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, lost his seat. I mean, it was terrible. And a teammate, I think, broke a collarbone.
That was Kevin Andrews?
A guy called Kevin Andrews, yeah.
He was in all sorts of trouble, wasn't he?
And he wouldn't see a doctor for some reason.
Right, that's right. Yeah, bad mistake.
Oh, shocking.
Isn't that where Beasley came to grief as well?
Well, Beasley, of course, said that somebody had been tampering with his drink.
Well, didn't he tamper with it himself?
Well, the point is that once tampering is occurring, it's difficult to tell who's doing what. Anyway, that was him gone.
And how's Swan been going?
Well, Swan's probably a couple of minutes down.
He's not riding for the Treasury team at the moment,
no. He's with Surplus Revision this year, and they're probably going through a rebuilding period, probably not their year, maybe, another 3 years or something.
And what about Evans, young Chris Evans?
Oh, what a disaster. The boy from Perth?
Yeah.
He was going so well.
And what about Abbott? What about Abbott?
Oh, well, Abbott really is a sprinter, of course. I mean, he's hanging on at the back of the peloton. He's lucky to be here.
Yeah, well, he says he's a sprinter.
He says he's a sprinter. I noticed that he hasn't picked up any of the sprinting points.
So who's picking up the sprint points?
Well, the boys from Slickstep have been picking those up.
Arbib and Shorten. Yeah. How's Gillard going, by the way?
Well, here's a story. I mean, Gillard is going to be very pleased we're out of these mountains, I can tell you that for nothing.
How bad is the bruising?
Well, I think she's in a bit of pain. I mean, there's been some damage done. There's no question about that.
How many times did she come down?
Well, there were 6 falls. I mean, they weren't all her fault, I might say.
Oh, but 2 of them were, of course.
2 of them were, yes. You can't turn round at the front of the peloton and go in the other direction without causing some confusion.
Yes, of course. Are you still in the mountains?
Well, it's not as steep as it was, and there are a couple of days on the flat to come.
But you've got the Pyrenees to come, haven't you?
Oh, that's right. There are plenty more Category 1s to come. There's plenty more of this.
And then it's up the Champs-Élysées.
It is, yes, although she hasn't announced the date of that yet.